Ciao Shqipe, mirë mëngjesi, jemi këtu në Amsterdam edhe kam blet biletën për të shku për të pa fabrikën e Heinekenit. Hajde hikim bashkë.
Have your tickets. Beautiful.
Jemi gati këtu ke fabrika, mos më shani flokët e mia, se ka ra shi, ka ne më holl llakun ke aeroporti, edhe hajde.
Beautiful. Guys, your beer. Beer.
Këtu lam gjaketën edhe tani jemi lirë me hik me pa fabrikën. Sì, ce l'ha, c'è qua. Tani shive do presim ja 2-3 minuta këtu nëse do vit na kontrollojnë biletën, edhe ju e dini se Heineken është një nga birrët internacionale më të shitura me gjithë botën, edhe është e para birrë që ditë të bëj marketingun më të mirë se të gjithë të tjerët. Tani jemi gati këtu edhe shohim fabrikën. Shqipe, ikim bashkë. Vaj, po të ndale.
Ciao Shqipe!
Are you ready to start the tour?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Alright, guys, come on over. So I'm gonna ask you guys to walk down the little stairs over there on the right, and then we'll get started there. Okay, so about the part of where we are in the tour here, have a look up and around you. We are here currently in the silo section of the tour, and we have 30 of them over here, 20 meters in height, and in one silo you can fit enough barley to make around 415,000 bottles or glasses of Heineken beer. Now, I'd like for you to see them, so if you guys want to come on over, you can come closer, and you can, right? Don't be afraid of animation. Okay, good stuff. So one more time, for the people that didn't see it. Gentlemen, can I ask you to put your mouth mask on? Yes?
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So journey by buying actually a brewery called Haystack, which is located at Dam Square in the city center, right? This is in 1864, and in 1867, Heineken actually built this very first Heineken-built brewery at the edge of the city here on the Stadhouderskade. And in 1867 all the way till 1988, we brewed lots of Heineken beer here. And in 1988, Heineken became a big international brewery, and so we had to expand our operations to a bigger and more modern brewery in South Amsterdam in a place called Zoeterwoude, right? And in 1988, we stopped brewing beer in this brewery because of the fact that it was a little bit historic, outdated, but we maintained it because of its rich culture and heritage, and eventually decided to share this with the rest of the world, and we made it the Heineken experience in which we are today, right? Now, let's walk throughout the building and see some of the important moments in Heineken's history. This was the golden medal which we received at the Paris World Fair in 1875, and back in the day there was no internet, so people would have to market and promote their product and services through world fairs like this all over the world. And in 1875 we won our first beer for, our first medal for our Dutch ale beer, and this kickstarted our international journey as we got quite popular here within Europe, right? Now this moment was so a big developing moment, the first win for Heineken. This medal can be found today on every single Heineken beer bottle at the bottom. Now let's continue over there. We can see that it was released in the 1900s, first for bar use. And what made this bottle so special was the fact that we made it green. This helped us to distinguish ourselves from all the other beer brewers around the world, and actually also served as an inspiration to the bottle design that we have today, and also it carved the path to the way that we market our company and brand today, all in green, right? Now the machine you see there over in the corner is the machine that we use to fill these bottles. A bottling machine, 4 at a time could be filled. This would be attached to a cake. You put it in, you close it, you fill it, and then you cap it manually. Pretty intensive labor. Now, you could maybe do 1,000 a day if you knew what you were doing. And of course, today everything is automated. So in our new brewery in Zoeterwoude, we actually use machines that goes very quick. So now I have a question to you, and that is, how many beer bottles do you think we bottle in our new brewery today per hour? What do you think? Have a wild guess. This comes from this brewery. It has to do with a very important moment in Heineken's history and US history. Between 1920 and 1933, alcohol was a legal prohibition ban in the US. In 1933, this ban was lifted and a race started.
Ingredients we use to how we brew and bottle. Great respect for people and cultures and for the world in which we live. And that's why we continuously try to reduce the impact we have on the world. And a total commitment to the responsible enjoyment of the beer.
Nice. I'm not stalking you, don't worry. I'm just
He just likes you a lot.
so much.
Alright, so guys, as the last people are really slowly walking in, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of how we brew our Heineken beer, which is a very interesting process. Starting off with our first ingredient, which is water. And I want to ask each and every one of you, can you maybe guess how much percent of the beer is water? Nobody? No idea. It's quite a lot actually. It's 90%. Well, it's a little bit more. It's 95% actually. So with these 95% of water, we must assure that the water is as clean and as clear as possible. And how do we do that? By using reverse osmosis. This is a technique used for water purification, and we have this in almost every brewery, apart from the one in the Netherlands, because the groundwater in the Netherlands is pretty clear, which is very nice. But yeah, on the other hand, we mainly use purification systems. And then we go to our second ingredient, and the second ingredient is barley. So barley, as you can see on the beautiful picture over there with all the sun and the fields on it, is a type of grain. And what we basically do is we take the seeds, just like you would do for bread, and then we soak them in a bit of water so that their seeds start to sprout. Guys, so that the seeds start to sprout. I'll just wait for them to be finished talking. And when the seeds start to sprout, sugar comes free. So what we then do is we crush those barley seeds and we roast them. And with the roasting of the barley, you get the sugar even more out of the seeds. And then we cook it together with water, creating a sugary liquid. This is called wort. Back in the day, you could even try it, but nowadays we cannot anymore. It's not that nice. But it is the basic liquid for beer. Coming on to the third ingredient, which is hops. Hops is a type of flower. It looks like this. It looks a bit like another flower tourists come for to Amsterdam. And it also has a strong smell, just like the other plant. And the thing is, hops give beer its slightly bitter flavor. So basically, what it does is it contains substances which gives the bitter flavor. And apart from that, it's also a natural preservative, so it's a pretty much multifunctional ingredient. So having these three.
Wow. Hajde, niech mi szykujmy bask do dzisa. Hajde.
Yeah, I know, right?
One token.
In the kennel. To experience the famous Heineken brewery process.
Don't move, 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 don't move. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Stand still. Yeah. Yes, look at ceiling, look at ceiling. Look at the plafonnière.
We add malt and barley. We heat it up to create a sugary liquid called wort.
Two guys, number 8. Thank you. Italian.
Yeah, I think I would have to make in English because there are people here that doesn't speak Italian, guys. So, first of all, welcome to the Heineken Experience Tasting Bar. We're gonna raise our glasses up. We'll raise our glasses up and appreciate the dorata.
Cin cin.
Del lupulo. Do you guys, can you tell me which ingredient gives Heineken the golden color? It's actually the barley. The barley gives it. Now we smell our beer. Do you feel something else apart of the traditional smell of Heineken? Ananas? Aspetta, senti qualcosa oltre che il profumo della birra.
Cereali.
It's actually the hops, you're right. Beer experts, gente che sono esperta a birra, yeah, I'm trying. So, beer expert says Heineken has an after smell of bananas. It's like a fruity aroma thanks to our yeast we use. So, in fermento, da Heineken.
Wow, shikoni sta shishe. Will, ciao Shqipe.
De HTL-vlucht naar de deur. Ja, de stralend stuk in buurt. Er is beneden gezelligheid.
Tu jemi të një fush futbolli, edhe pse Heineken nuk një fush futbolli. Pse Heineken bo publicitajet, reklamat ma të mloje për Champions League, për pjesën e futbollit, edhe këtu kemi edhe disa PlayStation, kur ti mund të bësh një ndeshje futbolli. Shikoni sa bukur, hajde shohim akoma më mirë. Shikoni reklamën e Heineken. Fantastike fare.
Ciao ragazzi. Guys, you took
Edhe ti vjet deri ke fabrika Heineken edhe s'përblej një trike? Normal se po. Ciao Shqipe. Eksperienca ke fabrika Heineken mbaroi. Shpresoj që t'ju ketë pëlqyer shumë, se mua më vërtet ka pëlqyer diçka interesante, si me pa gjithë ata producionet, ingredientët, e diçka shumë interesante. Unë tani po ju përshëndes, po ju them faleminderit. Ciao Shqipe dhe shihna me një video tjetër. Ciao. Bye bye. Ciao ciao, grazie.